Hey, what's up guys? Walt Ribeiro here. Check this out. We do this every day. This is a live show. There's links in the video description. Add me. Let's be friends. So here, check this out. Mutated Lava Lamp here, right here below in the chat, asked a question. It says, Walt, I understand tuning. I just don't understand how to go into a drop D or a drop C. So I'm going to teach it to you guys. So here, check this out. Let's take our standard guitar, E, A, D, G, B, E, E, A, D, G, B, E. Those are the notes on the strings without you touching them. And the way that I get to drop D, let's do drop D first, is that let's take this low E string right here. Okay, that's the thick one. And let's take this open D string. D is in dog. This D string is the fourth string from the top. This is the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this string, actually let's move this in, see how that works. Okay, this string right here is my D string. Okay, and this is my open E. So if I want to tune to a D really quick, why get a tuner? Why walk up to a piano, right? Or why guess it? You don't need to. You have a D right here. So let's play our open D string, and then let's play our low E string. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to match those two. So let's play this again. And let's play the low E and match the two. So now you hear, sorry, da, da, da. There we go. So now both those are in D, and we're now in drop D. So drop D is literally standard tuning. It's that simple. You're in standard tuning, but you're simply going to take the low string, in this case it's the low E, okay, and we're going to drop it down to D. So now we're in drop D tuning. Standard tuning, but the low string E is dropped down to D. So now we're in drop D. So notice though that now since we're in drop D, all the notes change. Before this was our open E string, it's now an open D string. So these two are octaves. Okay, so now if I want to play a power chord, which used to look like this before, is now going to be just one finger. So in the old days, I would go like this, and now I'm going to go like this, because that low string is now going to be pushed up 2 frets. Now, if I want, wait, let's see what the chat's saying. Or you could use your 7th fret on the E and tune it to the open A, which a lot of people do. Yeah, but that's difficult. I always think it's easier to just play the 2 strings than to see if they match. But that is another way of doing it. Let's see, D, A, D. Yeah, so now it's D, A, D, G, B, E. Correct. Looks like I spoke too soon. Let's see, what's the difference between an F sharp and an F flat chord on a guitar? I'll explain that in a minute. How do you remember all those different ways of tuning? No, it's just, the way of tuning is that you just play the open D. I mean, you find out a D on the guitar, and then you just match it. So I can play this D here on the 3rd fret of the B, right here. B, C, C sharp, D. So I can play this D, and play this D, and make sure the 2 match, which they do. And I can play that with the open string D here. So here I'm playing these 3 notes at a time. All right, now, how do I get to drop E or drop E? How do I get to drop C? Well, it's kind of easy. Let's take it one step further, and instead of playing this D and tuning it to this, or the open string D and tuning it to this, all we got to do is just find a C, not a half step, a whole step. So now we have this C. Okay, A sharp, B, C. We have this C note right here. And we're going to play the open E string, this low E right here, okay, which is a D in this case, because we tune it down, and we're just going to match the 2 pitches. So here's a C, and then let's play this C. So let's hit the pitch, sing it, match it with our voice, and carry that over to the string. So here we got this. Da. Okay, now we're really deep. So now we're this. I'm sorry. super loud, super crazy, super aggressive. But that's the idea. Now we're in drop C, and why would I ever go in drop D or drop C? And it's simply because if you need to get to a low C on your bass guitar, now you got it. The lowest string on a standard tune, the lowest pitch on a standard tune guitar is E, the low E. But now we go to a drop C, and it's going to sound a lot heavier, all the notes that we play. Just make sure that you compensate for the fact that you just changed the note. No problem, mutated. So I hope that this answers your question. Let's see, then after that tune, the drop D to C, which should be the third string. Correct. The third, not the third string, the third fret. Third fret of the A string is your C. So that's the idea. And, oh, dude, thanks, James. So that's the idea. All right, guys? And if you don't know, then now you know. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment, where every day we answer your questions here at Your Daily Music Lesson with Walt. So I hope that answers your questions, and plenty more to come. That's how we do.